Hey, 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 good morning, good morning, good morning, peoples. How y'all doing out there today? Oh, it's a fabulous day here in Florida, sunshiny Florida. It's suns are shining, birds are barking, dogs are chirping. We all having a good time today. Let me tell you. I'm dragging a little bit, but hey, it's no big deal. But as long as the sun's shining, it's going to be a great day. So, how's everybody in the chat doing today? Let's say some good mornings to all you fabulous people. Looky here. We got Mr. Paul Voss. Missed you, my man. Missed you. I know you got 3D stuff going on, and hey, I appreciate every day you show up. I really do. But we know we've got real world stuff we have to take care of. So I hold no ill will. I know you got to do the job. All right, all right. Laura's in the house. She gifted one membership, and Mom's for Leah or Zelia got it. Welcome aboard, Moms or Mom for. Thank you, Laura. Thank you for the gifted membership. Welcome to the Kooks. All right, all right. Let's say some good mornings. DR Rickles is in the house. Hey, Rickles, what you doing, my brother? DR's up in here. Let's see. We got Frankie. How you doing? How you doing? Tracy. Oh my. Alan, good morning. Good morning. How are you? How are you? Mr. Voss, of course, Mr. Voss. Top dog. Yes, he is. Lisa Clay, how you doing? How you doing? I think I know, I watched so you don't have to. Good morning, young lady. Christy's up in here. Good morning, Christy. Bad Fox, how you doing? How you doing? Grandkids Taxi, good morning. Good morning. Miss Tracy Spencer, how you doing? How you doing? Looks like we got Simba up in the house. Good morning, Simba. Good morning, Allie. How you doing, Allie? Good morning, young lady. Good morning. Yeah, who else we got in here? Oh, James is here. Yes, good morning. Roy, good morning. How you doing, brother? How you doing? Shirley, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Marta, good morning. Good morning. Linda, I think I already said Linda, but I'm gonna say it again. Good morning, Linda. How you doing? Miss Tammy, how you doing? How you doing? Everybody rolling in, waking up, rolling in. Come see what old Coop's got to say today. Today just gonna be a let's talk to the chat day. Uh, I had some stuff planned out, and I said, you know what? It's just going to be a fun Friday. It's Friday. The weekend is right upon us. So we're just going to have some fun today. We're going to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Of course, we're obviously going to talk about Jeremy and what's going on with the courts today. He is in our thoughts. Yes, he is. Greg, good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, good morning, Mr. Coop. Shirley says, good morning. Brenda, good morning. How are you doing? We're going to let people start rolling in, and then we're going to be fielding some comments and stuff for today. Miss Karen's Books, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, a lot of people have been talking in the Discord server about whether or not Fleece is going to be a witness today. I have no idea, guys. I haven't heard anybody say she's going to be a witness, so I really don't know. DK, what you got to say? Thinking of you today, HG and G, or hey, JH and G. Hope it goes well. Right. Thank you, Double Karma, for the $2 super chat, my girl. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend.
I do believe that it will go well. I don't think that anything's going to change, but that's just my opinion. I hope Jeremy and George see justice for what's been done to them, and the restraining order stays in place. Mama Pam. Oh, Mama Coop's in the house. Hey, sweetie. Gary's in the house. Good morning, Gary. How you doing? Jack, good morning, Jack. Oh, my goodness. Everybody. Mark or Max in the house. Good morning, Mac. How you doing? Oh, who else do we have rolling up in here? Oh, there's Miss Nancy. Good morning, Nancy. How you doing, girl? Oh, yeah. Gary. Yeah, I'm all by myself today, guys. Uh, I don't know. I've had people on with me all week, and I've thoroughly enjoyed having people on to talk to. Uh, I did ask somebody to come on this morning, but hey, they got things to do, which is cool. Which is cool. No hard feelings. I'll just do this by myself today. Get back to the new coop, the new coop from January. Yeah. Right on, right on, right on. Let's see. Chrissy, good morning, Chris. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, everybody's still saying good mornings, which is great, fantastic, wonderful. But yeah, we're going to be talking about Jeremy in court today. I do believe wholeheartedly that with the amount of evidence that they have against Lynette and Crook and all the third party stuff that I do believe Jeremy has, uh, who knows? Who knows? Uh, we've got to remember, though, this whole restraining order thing today, it's not about introducing evidence against Jeremy Hells. This whole thing is set up where Lynette has to prove her innocence is what she has to do. There have been complaints, contempt of court complaints, so she has to defend herself for the claims that's been made. For some reason, a lot of these nutbags just obviously think that they're going to be able to go in there and go after Jeremy. That's not how it works. And they don't seem to realize that. Oh, Denise, good morning. How you doing? D spills the tea, come rolling in hot. What you got to say, girly girl? Good morning, she says. Good morning. Yeah, everybody's still rolling in. We've only been going about 10 minutes. Everybody's still waking up, wiping the sleepies out of their eyes. Sarasota, good morning. Good morning, my friend. Good morning. Screenshot this. How you doing? They don't get that. They think they will get to tell the judge how mean JH is. Well, I'm sorry. When you have a sheriff deputy tell you if it's not video recorded, it didn't happen. Guess what? It's going to be video recorded from that point on. I can guarantee that. And the whole thing about Jeremy harassing these people is just ludicrous. It's absolutely ludicrous. The only time he ever puts anything on the interwebs is when they do something stupid and break the protection order. There are probably hundreds and hundreds of videos that he's deleted when he's driven by that, hell, he didn't need it because they didn't do anything wrong. But if he did need it to protect himself, he had it. So these people are kind of insane in the way they think, in my opinion, anyway. Good morning, Mama Coop, my sweetheart. Oh, there's In the Clouds 4. How you doing? How you doing? Good morning, listening while working. That's the awesome thing about nowadays. With all the technology that's out there, people can just throw them old earbuds in, put the phone in the pocket, and they don't have to miss a beat at work. They can just sit there and listen and have fun. Oh, what you got to say, Turner? Everyone help me say happy birthday to a good friend, Tammy J. Is it her birthday again? Is it her birthday again? Oh, we can even hook that up right here. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. You're older. Woo-hoo. You might need more candles than your cake can handle. Let's say happy birthday to you.
You guys in chat never, it's always funny when you guys bring up stuff like that. You catch me off guard. It's hilarious. Carol Welsh, good morning, young lady. How are you doing? Thank you for the $2 super chat. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my friend.
Oh, and I forgot to get you one too there, Double Karma. Here you go, girly girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you,
You
my
guys
friend.
are absolutely awesome. So we got Laura came in hot with a one gifted membership. Then you had DK, and then you had Carol. Now you got Carol again. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. But yeah, you guys crack me up when you guys do that stuff. It's funny. Hello, Susie. Is Susie in the chat? Oh, there she is. There's Susie. There's Susie. Oh my. Yes, here we go. Susie, good morning, he says. Everybody's saying good morning, still having fun. But yeah, you guys absolutely tickle me pink whenever you guys talk about some of this stuff. It's absolutely hilarious. I got to get back up here and find these two real quick. Oh, am I going to find them? I should. Oh, there. Come back here. Come back here. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Come on now. Well, I missed that one. Maybe I get the next one. Yeah. Come on. Where are you at? I lost you. I lost it. That's all right. It'll come back up. Let's get caught up. See how you guys are doing today. Wow, we got 198 of you fabulous people in the chat right now. We haven't even been going 10 minutes. That's absolutely wonderful. Oh, Bluebird, what you got to say? Good morning. How you doing, Bluebird? Astra, good morning. How you doing? Man, chat, 1 minute the chat's just rolling right along. Next minute goes blam, Coop, catch up, stay up. What's wrong with you? Sister Sal, good morning, young lady. How you doing? Oh, now you remember, guys, it's D spills the P. All right, she's been branded with a new name, so you guys keep that in mind. Badger John, good morning. How you doing, brother? Oh, there's Gary again, and we got Rickles. Good morning, Rickles. Hit the like button on the way in, everyone. That's right. Boys and girls, if you don't mind, please smash that old like button. Teach old ScrewTube to throw us out into the interwebs. Good morning, Randy. Good morning, almost Boomercraft. John, how you doing? Ann, good morning. Jack, there he is again. There's Susie again, and then we got Laura. Got to do some work in the come back here. Great day of just listening. So be nice to me, or be nice, Coop. Oh, I'm gonna be nice today. I'm just strolling along. It's Friday after all. I mean, today is just it's the day that everybody gets to take a sigh of relief because we got 2 days that we can chill, But yeah, I'm not.
It's the best Friday
I'm not
ever.
really going to be talking about a whole lot today as far as particular issues. We're probably going to be talking a lot about Jeremy, in the case that he's involved with this morning. They should be hot and heavy into it about 2 hours. I think they said it was 2 hours or 9 o'clock is when it started. So that means they've been going for a couple of hours now. So I figured they'd probably be going to lunch around noon or 1, somewhere around there. 18 years in this house. First time I have had mice. 8 plus 4 babies. Wow. Exterminator time. Good morning, Charlie. How you doing? Denise, how you doing? Screenshot this. Great point. Wish I had thought of that. Wait, thanks. Uh-oh. What did screenshots this have to say? Let's go find out. I must have missed it. Where did it go? There's the Rickles again. Yeah. Yep, there's Ann. Well, I must have missed it, boys and girls. I don't see. Oh, there it is. It's not about whether J and G are in fear. It's about if LP and JC are creating circumstances that could cause fear. Exactly. And they are. I mean, think about it. They've started running around with firearms on their hips. Now, I'm going to reiterate that once again. It is perfectly legal in the state of Florida to run around with guns on your hip. There's nothing illegal about it. My opinion, they aren't stable enough to be able to carry firearms, but that's just my opinion. I wouldn't want those people carrying them. I think they do it for intimidation. I don't think either one of them have any training whatsoever. If they do, I think that they would be carrying concealed, not open carry. That's just my opinion. Open carry, I think it's just an intimidation factor for people. Because why do you want people seeing what's on your side? Why do you want people to see that? It's just because you can doesn't mean you should. Oh, Tree God, what you got to say, Mr. Coop? Good morning, lurking and working. Well, I'm glad to hear that, my man. I'm glad to hear that. Glad you got your vehicle fixed too. All right, here and after. Good morning. How you doing, girly girl? How you doing, Frankie? What's up? Charlie Sugar. The best way to keep mice away is find someone to borrow you a python snake. Oh wow, the scent of the snake keeps rodents away. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Wow. Our house is an old farmhouse. It was built back in the 30s. And at one time, this whole area was farm community. So just a few years ago, the pasture that's behind me, they rented it out to house horses and cows. So they always had feed. So there's always, those big giant barn rats. You see them out in the yard all over the place. And every once in a while, you'll see one in the house. And these suckers are huge. They're huge. But when you have farm animals like chickens and cows and horses, and then they have a bunch of dogs behind us too. They have rabbits. Anytime you have these animals and you're storing feed for these animals, you're going to have rats. It's just part of it. We have a few black snakes that live in our yard. We see them ever so often. I don't think they really go after those big rats. I could be mistaken. They might. I don't know. But I always leave the black snakes alone because, they do keep other snakes and other bad things away. So I usually don't mess with the black snakes. I just leave them alone. They're not poisonous. They're harmless. They just scare the shit out of you when you don't see them. But yeah, I didn't know that. But Mama, no, we ain't getting a snake for in the house. Nope, it ain't gonna happen. No. Let's get caught up here and see what we got going on. Buffed old man, good morning. Rat 99.9. What's up? Oh, who else we got in here that just popped in? Oh, Anne's here. Yeah. There's Miss Susie again. I have my favorites. See, everybody say, "Oh, my wife." Good morning. Here and after, there she is again. Bad Fox, Lynette, and Crook were allowed to have pew-pews when Jeremy's rights to bear arms was taken away wrongfully. But Lynette claimed they were afraid of Jeremy. See, this is one of the things that just absolutely blows my mind with these people. Jeremy has never brandished a firearm on anyone at all, okay? But these lunatics have pulled guns on people. They brandish guns on their sides all the time, but yet they're scared of Jeremy Hales. Make that make sense to me, boys and girls. That doesn't matter. Tree God said, get a couple of cats, my boys. Toast mice. Oh, okay, cool beans. Yeah, Mama wants to get a cat. We used to have a cat, and she got really old, and she passed away on us. Mary Dale, good morning. How you doing? So we haven't had a cat in a long time. Maybe I should start. Well, no, I really don't want cats in the yard because we have all the chickens. Oh, Michael, good morning. How you doing, my friend? How you doing? Glad to see you. Sure is. Astra, there she is. Let's find somebody's comments here. Oh, every 2 years I borrow my friend's python to roam my house for a few hours. Don't have mice. I live in the country. Oh, that's sounds like an interesting idea there, Frankie. Sure does, my friend. Buffalo Man saying howdy. These bills the P. Yeah. Oh, Dan Davis, good morning. How you doing, my friend? How you doing? Oh, that's right, Mercedes. I drive. Oh, Mercedes is here. Good morning, Mercedes. That's right, Mercedes. I drive a BMW. Not me. I drive a Ford Ranger. And next year, that little sucker will be 30 years old. I lucked out and bought that thing. Mom and I bought it from a one owner. He was the only one. He bought it brand new. Had low miles on it for its age, and it runs like a champ. Now, knock on wood. See, girl, don't forget LP. Oh, come back here. See, girl, I know you just said something. Where'd you go? Come on now. That's right, Mercedes. I drive a BMW. Okay, a little farther down. See, girl, don't forget LP filed 5 X's to get that TPO or TO. Right. I remember that. And then she wound up getting the TPO, the temporary, based on a lie. Things were going rough in that court for Jeremy right from the jump. Mark Feathers wasn't even allowed to defend himself over the allegations that were made on him. That truly sucked. That really sucked. That judge would literally not even listen to the person that the claims were made against, and then just throw an 11-month run TP, temporary restraining order on Jeremy for 11 months. Wow. Oh, hi, see girl. Anna says, good morning. Mama Coop, do Coop. That rat. I don't know what you're talking about, Mama. Alrighty. Let's go. I'm shocked. They think it's going to go well for them today. After watching this play out for months and months, I'm pretty confident JH will get the extension and violations against them. Oh, I agree with you. Screenshot this. I'm not going to say 100% that he's going to get it, because you never know when it comes to courts. But with the amount of evidence he has, and that he can actually prove, I don't see any reason why the 5 years is not going to be granted. It should be granted, in my opinion. All right. Because, they do have a lawyer now, but I don't think the lawyer is going to really help them. We have ducks, that free range. My cats don't bother them, but he killed and ate mice, rats, and squirrels. Oh, that's cool, Michael. That's cool. We have a neighbor that has a bunch of outside cats. I mean, they have a bunch. And it always scares us because Mama, she feeds the chickens their stuff. What reason would the cats have to be in our yard? They don't eat chicken feed. So the cats, we would see them out here watching the chickens. And I'm not going to say that they're going to hurt them, but why take the chance? So they're all wild cats, so we usually catch them and turn them over to the animal control. Oh, sounds like Crook and Lynette are having their phones open so that Ray and Fleesa can hear everything. Why is Ray live and they're talking about it? I don't have any idea what you're talking about there, bud. I don't know. I don't watch the old goat, so I really don't know what's going on. I would think after last time they wouldn't be doing a play-by-play today, but who knows? You never know with those people. All right, where are we at? Come on. My wife understood 100% of what you said. We all talk everything here. I gotcha. Oh, I don't know what's going on. So Anyway, yeah, it's not hard. Let's go see I don't know what's going on. Oh, I drive a Ford Fusion. Hubby drives a Ford Escape. And our truck is a 25-year-old Ford Ranger. Well, there you go. And I do apologize, Frankie, if I called you a sir, now that you've let us know that you're a female or male, whichever you choose to be. All right. I'm tired. I tried telling him that I don't know what Nanny said, what y'all are talking about. I had cats and they wanted nothing to do with mice, but my dog would catch them. Yeah, now Daisy does go after mice and rats. She does. Yeah. Because see, we store all of our chicken feed out in Mama's shed, and there is a vent on the bottom of her shed from when we had the little air conditioner in there. So I'm pretty sure that they get in there. We've seen them chewing on some plastic and stuff in there. Potential spam. Goodbye. Have a nice day. All right. Let's go. Pickle Tea. Good morning. How you doing? I plead the fifth. I don't know what Susie was talking about. You can't patch a shredded tried with duct tape. You can't patch a shredded tire with duct tape. No, I don't think you can. Sticky Widget, what you got to say, my friend? Good morning.
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining.
Sticky Widget come rolling in hot with the only way the lawyer can help them is if he can keep them from acting like fools in court. I will agree with that. I think about the only thing that the lawyer is going to be able to help them with is maybe if it comes down to any punishment that the judge may impose on them. He might be able to get her to go a little bit lenient on them. But you guys got to remember, this is the third time they've been taken to court for contempt of the original protection order. So whatever punishment the judge hands down this time is going to be stiffer than the last two times. So there is that. Shanemesis, good morning, young lady. Good morning. Shanemesis has showed up. How many people other than LP and JC will be listening to the court proceedings and blast it and play it by play on someone's channel? I don't know. Screenshot this. We were talking. I think I said that in Jay's chat this morning. I asked that question. I wonder if Lisa's going to be dumb enough to do the same thing she did last time. I don't think she is. I think she learned a lesson on that one. I could be wrong. She could be stupid enough to do it again, but who knows? According to her, she did nothing wrong. She got information after the fact. Well, I don't believe that. I think she's full of shit. Anyway, Mark, what you got to say? In my opinion, I think for now, on all should appear in person to court. Right? You know, that's where the COVID really screwed a lot of things up. Courts got so used to doing everything through Wi-Fi, doing everything through the internet, that a lot of people sit on their computer doing it through Zoom, and they have no manners. They have no court decorum because they think they can get away with whatever they want in their own home. They don't treat it as a courtroom. Let's get caught up. But I agree with you. I agree with you, Mac. I agree with you. Oh, Megan asked everyone last night to keep an eye out for ecosystem broadcasting anything during the court. I really don't think they're going to. I mean, I'm keeping an eye out. There's people that are watching everything these people do because, you know, every time you turn around, they're giving Jeremy more evidence for court. So there's a lot of people watching all of the people that are involved. But I honestly think that she's not going to do what she did last time. Coop, a lot of people confuse me for male. I accept my nickname given to me by my family. Confuses other. Well, now that I know you're a female, hey, there you go. I have known a couple of people, just a couple in my lifetime that were females that were called Frankie. My son, he's not called Frankie. He's a junior. Okay, so therefore he carries my name. But my family decided we had a choice. We were either going to call him Junior or we were going to call him Bud. And why in the hell, where Bud came from, I don't know, but it stuck. So we have called my son Bud his entire life. And Bud has absolutely nothing to do with his name at all. But yeah, I know how families are with the nicknames. I don't know why they chose that. He was just a baby when they chose that, but it was funny. Susie, what you got to say? Our Beyond Hope is also a lovely lady. Our names can make it hard to guess. Happy Friday. Thank you, Susie, for the $10 super chat, girly girl. I agree. Sometimes people get given funky nicknames. Oh, is Tizzy in the house? Hey, Tizzy, how you doing? Are you just referring to Tizzy's Tizzy to Bounce? Awesome video. I'll come back here. The last release. I haven't got a chance to see it yet. I have not got a chance to see it yet. But good morning, Tizzy. If you're in the chat, good morning, girly girl. I've got to get caught up on some people's videos. Rickles, one of my mods, he's got a lot of good videos out there. And he puts them out so often that I miss a lot of them. So, Rickles, if you have anything that you want me to play today, just put it in the chat, my man. I'll pull it up. We'll play it. We'll have fun with it. I do have one that Venom put out last night that a lot of you guys that were on Jay's members only this morning probably saw it. We will be playing that this morning because Venom and Roz worked on that last night or yesterday or whenever it was. And it turned out to be really cool. Oh, Kitten Volunteer, good morning. How you doing? Tizzy, your content is great. Yeah, Tizzy puts a lot of work into what they do. They surely do. Johnny D, Tizzy, I loved your last photo. Yeah, where'd it go? I loved your last post. Very good. Like I said, I haven't got a chance to see it yet, guys. I will look at it, though. I will. Oh, so, okay. Let me go over here, and I'll grab that real quick, Rickles. I got to go cha-chink, and I'll put that in the Curie, or Curie, however you pronounce that. I'll cue it up for here in a little bit. We'll play that. Oh, Felicia said she is not holding money for LP. Well, I guarantee you she is. See, girl, money donated to build a barn does not belong to her. The barn did not belong to her. So she can lie all she wants. I'm pretty sure that the bankruptcy court will probably see through all that garbage. I mean, she says every one of us over here lie and make up stories. No, we don't. It only takes a fool that's trying to rip people off to come up with some off the wall crap like that. Well, the money was donated for whatever I want to do with it. No, it was donated for the damn barn, and you ain't done nothing with the barn. So therefore, refund the shit or give it Lynette and Crook. That's how it works. Oh, hello, Mr. Coop and everyone. Bugs Place. And now here's another one. Bugs Place puts out a lot of good stuff too. You know, he does, or they do. My feed on Facebook is always filled with a lot of their stuff. They've been putting out some good stuff too. The frog one Venom put out. Yeah, that's the one I'll play here in a little while, Sharon. Oh, no, do not play that video. No, eye bleach is needed. Oh, you talking about Venom's new video? I thought it was cool. I really liked it. I couldn't watch any videos last night. I was monitoring a tornado chasers live stream. Oh, that's right. I heard you saying something about that you're a mod for another channel that chases tornadoes. I bet you that's a trip. I've never done anything like that. Matter of fact, if I heard tornado was coming towards me, I'm usually going the opposite direction. Oh my goodness. Oh, and everybody who I was referring to, that's Bad Fox. Bad Fox moderates for a storm chaser channel. So I could see where that would be interesting watching something like that. But as far as participating, oh, hell no. Hell no. I'm not getting anywhere near a tornado. Rickles, this one was because of people on the Discord and chat who asked me to do this subject. Nanny, Nancy, Christy, and Suzanne added commentary. Okay. All right. I'll bring it up and we'll play it. How's that sound, guys? I'll just go get that. We'll just bring it up and we'll play it right now. Kabam and kabam. And we go back here and we go back here and we hit share. And then we come over here and we hit this. Oh, I don't want that. No. Why did it do that? No, I don't want it full screened like that on my side. So I guess I better share it a different way. Oh my goodness. Restream has done some funky stuff. Stop. Let's see if I can share it like this. I hope you guys can hear it. Share it like this. Make sure all the little buttons are turned on. All right. So let's share it like that. And hopefully you guys can hear it. Get rid of that. Now here I can. Yeah, there we go. That's how I like to do it right there. All right, guys. I'm going to play just a few minutes of it to see if you guys can hear it. And then I'll turn it back on. I'll let you know whenever it starts playing.
They booted up a clearance rack. Hey.
All right. Did you guys hear it? It's real low. So, matter of fact, I'll go turn the volume up on that over here too.
AI machine, 79 cents and a coupon in between. Type, destroy my enemy legally. It replied in Comic Sans with felony. Out came a dragon with 7 blurry thumbs, 3 extra eyebrows and subpoenaed bums. A watermark screaming trial version, thinking this makes it a law in court. AI, they deep faked rage in 480p with the glitch in the jaw and a floating knee. Swore it proved a conspiracy ring, but the backdrop read AI generated thing. Stapled pixels to a PDF, thought it proud with a digital chef's kiss. City common law vibes, section feelings, footnoted dreams as up late dealings. They shouted tortious criminal, grand larceny of tone, while their AI spelled plaintiff as plankton. Filed motions cooked like microwave stew, half-baked Latin and glitter font blue. Hereby, herein, here to behold, the syntax melted the arguments cold. They objected to gravity, moved to dismiss rain, demanded sanctions on the moon for pain. Then came the letters, oh mercy, the letters, perfumed ex parte confetti fetters. Dear honorable judge, ignore all process attached is a meme proving moral progress. They emailed chambers at 203, subject line urgent trays and sprays. CC'd themselves in a horoscope app with a screenshot cropped from a cooking recap. Filing signed by a cat in a hat, paw print seal and a cowboy chat. Swore under oath that vibes were fact, attached a GIF as a legal act. The AI whispered add more drama, so they added sirens and llamas and karma. Photoshop proof with neon flame, forgot to delete the AI generator name. Metadata sang like a choir on fire, created by cheap bot trial fire. Layer by layer of synthetic glaze, exhibit B, a renaissance haze. They cried conspiracy in bold forensic expert with. You meant to look cunning, feared, agile. Instead you look frantic, foolish, and liable. Because bargain-based and artificial brains cannot fabricate around procedural chains. When you weaponize pixelated fable, you staple your folly to the record table. Not fury, not spin, just quiet words on a docket line. Sanctions pending, judgment doesn't shout. It waits.
If you like this content, then kindly hit like, subscribe, and share. Caesar commands it.
Another awesome one there, Rickles. I like that one. That one was nice. I really like that one. And did I see Robin pop in? Let's go see. Oh, there's Robin right there. Good morning, young lady. Good morning. Oh, Ray Bonecrusher is not online, being disabled and autistic. Oh, what they is every flipping one of those people over there claiming to be autistic or disabled. He can't do all that and keep up with everything according to Flea. Ray is in bad shape. Well, he's not in too bad a shape. He gets on there running his pie hole all the time. I'm sorry, guys. I don't feel sorry for anyone that claims to be disabled, but yet their mouth works just fine. Okay, you're disabled and you don't want people talking about you. Well, stay your ass off the internet talking shit about people. That's how easy that works. Okay, they think that this frail old man, they call him, can come on here and just say whatever he wants. He can create all this hostility towards Jeremy Hills and just get a free passport. That's horseshit. All right, stupidity does not give you an excuse. It doesn't. Good morning, Robin. How you doing, girl? Oh, let's go see. What do we got here? Oh, tonight are more around the Dallas area. Oh, okay. You guys are talking about something else. Let me get caught up here. All right. Bum creeper. Don't know. He's autistic. He runs his mouth. He don't know. Right, Robin? I'm sorry. I don't care if you're autistic. I don't give a shit if you're disabled. Okay. If you're disabled and autistic, keep your mouth shut if you don't want people talking about you. It's called the internet. Okay. If you post stuff on the internet, people are going to have an opinion about it. And if you want to jump in and start harassing a man in his business, well, be prepared to be sucked into lawsuits and be prepared for the blowback on it. I mean, you want your opinion? Fine. Everybody's welcome to their opinion. But when you try and start ruining somebody's business with the things that's coming out of your mouth, that's a different story. There is no excuse. So that's just how easy that is. But yes, again, Rickles, absolutely fabulous song there, brother. Anything else you want me to play, pop it in the chat. I'll pull it up. We'll play it throughout the show. Hey, Joe, good morning. How you doing? Linda, good morning. Good morning. This is good. I like it. I like it a lot, she says. Yeah. All right. Bad Fox Coop around Dallas was about tonight's possible tornado forecast. Oh, wow. Wow. You know, I watched that movie years ago, and I know you guys have too. The movie Twister, that was pretty wild. That was pretty wild. That whenever people talk about storm chasing, that's what I think of, is that movie Twister. I think they came out with a new one here either last year or year before last. I didn't watch that one. Bill, he's not autistic. He's just blabbermouth. Yeah, matter of fact, didn't they say he's a veteran? I didn't think you could serve in the military if you were disabled in any capacity. I mean, I know when I tried signing up, I was refused because of my knee having been operated on, So I don't think they allow autistic people in the military. I'm pretty sure they don't. I could be wrong though. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll admit it. Oh, what do we got here? DR Ray Bone Crusher. Ray Bone Crusher isn't autistic. I think he has other issues going on. I don't know. To be honest with you, Michael, I don't have any clue about Ray Bone Sucker. I don't pay attention to any of the drivel that comes out of his mouth. He's just an old fool looking for a pat on the head. Okay, that's all he's looking for. Coop, we harass Paul for game night. Oh, yeah, that's right. Tonight is game night on Mama's channel. That's right. So you guys are going to be having fun doing that. Okay, I'm not talking up for or taking up for him. I think he's an idiot. He had no business talking about Jeremy. Oh, who? I didn't say you were taking up for him. I agree with you. I agree with everything you said, Robin. I don't know if anybody, I must have missed it if somebody's saying you're taking up for him. I don't believe you're taking up for him. I think you're just telling us what you heard. Yeah, I think he's an idiot myself too, but hey, he deserves to be right where he's sitting. If you're going to spout hate on the interwebs, you shouldn't be, or you should be ready for the blowback. That's how I see it, Krusty. That's how I see it. I mean, some people get mad when other people are talking trash about them. Me, I could give a shit less. I don't care. You talk about me all you want. It doesn't bother me one bit. But some people do get aggravated. And what is that old saying? I think we brought it up the other day. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. That's pretty easy. That's pretty easy to follow, if you ask me. Coop, what you got to say, Frankie? Coop, more wild with surround sound on. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't know if you're talking about me or if you're talking about Rickles' song. Rickles' song had a lot of good music in it. The music hit all the good stuff. It had a lot of bass, treble. It was a nice song. It was really nice. I liked it. Oh, Randy, what you got to say? Twisted that flea bag underwear insulation. Oh, man, you guys come up with some funny shit. Oh, he couldn't become disabled in the military, or could have become disabled. Well, yeah, screenshot this. You can get this. You can become disabled in the military. My grandfather, he had an accident on the Autobahn and it crushed his left leg. So that made it to where he was not able to fight anymore. It took him off of active duty and put him to the point to where he wanted to stay in the military. So what he did is he went to school and learned a new trade for the military that didn't require him fighting, I guess you would say. He was a tail gunner in a B-51 bomber during World War II. Their plane got shot down, and they went in and they collected all of the airmen from that plane, and none of them passed away. All of them survived. They brought them out. Well, when they brought them out, they put them all on medical leave for so long. Well, while they were on medical leave, my grandfather was going down the Autobahn. And if you guys know anything about the Autobahn, there's no speed limit. They drive like mad, crazy people over there. Well, there was an accident, and the accident, it crushed his leg. So he became disabled to the point to where they wouldn't allow him to keep his position as a tail gunner anymore. So to stay in the military, he had to go to school and learn a trade that would keep him out of the fighting forces part of it. And he went to school for missiles, and he became an instructor, and that's what he did. He went around teaching other airmen about the missile stuff until the day he retired. And he retired after 25 years. He saw the tail end of World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. He retired in 67, I think it was 67. Yeah, I think he was at the very end of World War II, through Korea, and then part of Vietnam. I don't know. But yeah, he could have easily become disabled in the military. But as far as autistic goes, I don't think that disability just happens overnight. You're either born with it or you're not. So I don't think he's autistic, or he wouldn't have been allowed in the military. Oh, speaking of military, please keep our the families of our recent soldiers who have passed in your thoughts and prayers. Right on, Astra. Right on, right on. You know, I have mad respect for our military. I was the first male in our family for generations that didn't serve. So I was raised in all of that stuff, and I have the utmost respect for our military personnel. Bridget, my mom is a retired Army vet. She is disabled with seizures. Yeah. Served 22 years. Yeah, that's a long time. That's a long time. And I know for a fact that one of our mods, Susie, she's actually retired military as well. My son very recently enlisted into the Marines. I haven't had a good night's sleep since. I can understand that. Screenshot this. I really can. I can wholeheartedly understand that. With all the craziness that's going on in the world today, I really can understand that. The pole dancing minister liked to preach scripture, but what about the scripture that what about the scripture not say false witness against your neighbors? Yeah, bingo. Right there, Sharon. You just nailed that one, girly girl. Sticky widget. I don't wear an Air Force veteran's hat because I'm proud of my service, but I'm not throwing it in everybody's face or using it as an excuse to act badly. I understand that 100%, Sticky. I actually understand that a lot. My grandfather, he retired, but he stayed, with the VFW. He was very active. So every year when the poppy stuff came out for donations, he had it in his store. He had us kids taking it to school to get donations for the poppy drive. Matter of fact, he passed away in his VFW meeting. He was notorious for falling asleep during the meetings, and then the janitor, when they came in, they would wake him up and send him home when they came in to clean. He literally went to sleep and just never woke up. He had no pain. He just drifted off happily. Oh, thanks, Bad Fox. I like watching those chasers. Cool. My recently enlisted. Let's get up here. My therapist is also my Air Force veteran, or is an Air Force veteran. I've explained some of the case to him. He said Bone Sucker is a classic blowhard fool. Oh, okay. Cool beans. Cool beans. Let's get caught up. Oh, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor, Jack Miles says. Oh, I don't think Elemental P has read the 10 Commandments. She sure doesn't follow them. No. It's always funny. The ones that preach Christianity and the Bible the loudest are usually the ones that are living with the devil. That's just my opinion. Okay. Just my opinion. Oh, I'm a lifetime member of the VFW, my wife. Right. Let's see. That's the verse at Sharon is speaking of. Right on, Jack. Right on. Gotcha, my brother. Gotcha. But yeah, it's kind of crazy what's going on. I don't care how disabled you are. I don't care if you're mentally defective. It doesn't make a damn. If you're going to run your mouth about somebody, you're going to get blowback on it. You're going to get pushback. You're going to have people standing against you. That's just the way of the world. And these chuckleheads don't understand. If you don't want no shit, don't start no shit. That's how it works. That easy. I don't understand how they don't realize that. Oh, I'm a veteran as well, Coop. I know, Jack. I know. All right, let's see. What do we got here? I don't think LMP has read the Tinker. Okay, we got you already. Thank you for the comment there, Kitten Volunteer. Awesome, awesome. All right. Yeah, we just going to keep going and going and going, talking to you fine people. You guys are going to drive the conversation today. I'm just going to sit back and read comments and we're going to talk about it. I have driven on the Autobahn. Unless you have a very fast car, you better keep your butt in the right lane. I can't remember. I think it was in the 50s. The early 50s is when he had his accident. So if you can imagine the cars back then, okay, the cars back then didn't go nearly as fast as the ones today. But those cars back then were built a lot sturdier than the cars that we have on the roads today. So they must have been going pretty dang fast in order to have his accident turn out the way it did. So yeah. I mean, think about it. The cars in the 40s, 50s, 60s. Well, I wouldn't say the 60s. I think the 60s they started coming out with the more flimsier body styles towards the end of the 60s. But the 50s, 40s, and 50s vehicles. And now you got to remember, we're talking about military vehicles on top of that. So they had the big old tank looking cars and stuff. They were made out of full steel. So you had to be going pretty fast to get messed up. Buffalo Man, U.S. Air Force nuclear veteran here. Stress management was in my middle name. We called peeps like Bone Crusher, latrine jockeys. Oh, you were a nuker. Well, I'm assuming you're saying nuclear. U.S. Air Force nuclear veteran here. That's what Grandpa was part of, was that whole missiles and all that good, crazy stuff. I've got his military records, and it's really, really hard to read his military records because I would say about 90% of it is all black. You can't see anything. Now, I have talked to some friends of mine. Now that it's been so many years, I think I can get his military records unredacted. I'm not sure. But yeah, the military records I have, they are all redacted something fierce. There are whole years there that you can't see nothing. So he had to been doing something. Oh, Sharon, when pointed the finger, you have 3 pointing back and a thumb pointing to the heavens. Right on, Sharon. I agree with you, girly girl. Randy, it's almost lunchtime. We should be getting breaking news. Yeah, he may do that today. I don't know if he's going to do a short or not. So I know that you guys are keeping an eye out on his channel to see if he pops anything up. Hopefully he will, to kind of let us know how it's going. But hey, if he doesn't, he might talk about it tonight. We'll just have to wait and see, guys. We'll just have to wait and see. I wish court was live. Wouldn't that be awesome? Oh, yeah. Oh, most definitely, Robin. But then again, you guys got to remember, this is the way they have it classified in Ohio. It's classified under domestic violence. So I don't think that they film that. Matter of fact, I don't think they film anything up there. I think they have recordings of it, but I don't think they film it. But we will see. We will see. I don't know. But yeah, it would be awesome to be able to sit in a courtroom over that. I kind of understand the reason why you can't on a situation like this, due to the nature of everything. But like a regular court case, like what's going on with Fed 1 and Fed 2. Now that I think should be televised, or where you can actually watch it. That would be very interesting. But what Jeremy's going through, I don't think, well, I know for a fact in Ohio, they don't videotape it. I'm pretty sure. Because if they did, Jeremy would have had videotape of it long before now. But I know they do audio because he's released audio on the first 2, I believe. Anyhow, let's go. Oh, well, howdy, Mercedes is in the chat. Hey, Mercedes, how you doing? Oh no. One word. No. Yeah. Right. Sticky. No one. No. A matter of fact, I was raised. We didn't wear seat belts when I was growing up. My wife, she wears a seat belt everywhere she goes. But Mama Coop's a lot younger than I am. Me, the cars we all had when I was growing up had just the old lap belts, and nobody wore those things. I can kind of understand the reasoning behind some of it as far as seat belts go, because cars today aren't built like they used to be. But me, I can't seem to get used to wearing one. So, 99.9% of the time, I don't wear a seatbelt. So call the law here in Montana in the early to mid 90s. We had no speed limit during the day, 55 at nighttime. Yeah, I can remember those days. Oh, what do we got here? Bunsen, what you got to say for the Tammy J Donut Fund for season 7? Best note. Take ever. That's a good one. Thank you so much, Bunsen, for the $5 super chat, my friend. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend.
And we will make absolutely sure that all that monies goes right in the cup, and Tammy gets none of it. Tammy gets none of it. Okay, my husband is a life member of the VFW. I am a life member of the auxiliary. All right. Right on, Linda. Right on. Who do we got here? Sarasota. Cars today are designed to crumble on impact to absorb the energy to help protect the passenger's compartment. Well, as far as the fiberglass cars go, I'm not too sure about that. But now Mama's car, she's got one of the Kia Souls. It's the little rat car. I believe you on that, because the bumpers that are on those things, like you said, they're like plastic, and they got shocks in them, so they absorb a lot of the energy on impact. But you could still get hurt. You still get hurt. Kitten Volunteer, what you got to say? Exactly. Now is unclosed. Worked for a guy who was a meat engineer at San Dimas, aka Lawrence Livermore Lab. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about there, young lady. Jeremy said last night he would post video after court. All right. Well, from what I understand, this is supposed to be an all-day thing. Wasn't he court supposed to start at 9:00 today, guys? So I think it's going to go for quite a while. I didn't think about it. It's even probably going to take longer than that, because I think this is just one stage. I think they got more to go after that. I don't know. Jeremy will have to let us know. Jeremy said he would not until the court is completed. Okay, I don't know. I'm assuming he would not put anything up until after court today. Is that what you're saying, Red? Is that what you're saying? No news updates. Leg warmer lady says. All right. Good morning, leg warmer lady. How you doing? Oh, and Red Rosen, good morning to you too. Welcome. There's Tammy. How you doing, Tammy? I must have missed you earlier. I'm sorry. And there's the other Tammy right there. Good morning to both you Tammys, Miss Tammy and Tammy. All right. Sharon JH said he will be dropping a video of part 1 of Ohio hearing unless there is an extension for more hearings. See, I don't know. I know Jeremy said that there were quite a few people on the witness list or something like that. I can just imagine the questions that Randy has for these people. So I don't know if it's going to take all day or if it's going to go by quick. I have no idea. None whatsoever. Oh, hey, come on. Listen to the creator and the great songs. Oh, I don't know. Oh, In the Clouds. Thank you, Paul, for posting that. In the Clouds. Thank you. Shirley, Jeremy said last night he's going to have the video this evening. of the courts back in December at 5. Oh, okay. So I guess they videotaped it. All right. All right. We'll have to keep an eye out for that, Shirley. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See, that's why I depend on a lot of you guys. I don't get to watch every single thing that Jeremy does all the way through all the time. I watch most of his videos that come out Monday through Saturday. I watch most of those. The Sundays, sometimes I catch them. Sometimes I miss some stuff. So I rely on you guys to fill in the blanks a lot of times. Plus, I'm getting old and I forget a lot of stuff. Because it has nothing to do with DV. Okay, I don't know. Don't know what Astra's talking about. All right, Jeremy said yesterday that he will be bringing up what he is allowed to on the 5:30 video today. All right, well, we'll keep our eyes out, guys. We will definitely keep our eyes out. One of the weirdest things to get used to win learning motorcycle riding, no seatbelt, right? Aspen, good morning, Aspen. How you doing? Wow, do you not know the laws when DV stands for any violence in a case? I don't know who you're talking about, Tammy, or talking to. Wow, you do not know the laws when then domestic violence stands for violence in a case. Okay. I don't know who you're talking to, if you're talking to me or not. I do know that DV is domestic violence. I do know that. And from what I understand, that's how they classify restraining orders in Ohio, from what I understand. So, yeah, back in my day, we used to ride in the bed of a pickup trucks at almost any age. I'm 40 now. Yeah, I remember riding in the back of pickup trucks all throughout my childhood. Lots of us had pickup trucks. Sticky widgets. I'm very interested in hearing the depot of the undersheriff. Yeah, I forgot about that. He's supposed to be. Did he testify last month or in December? Depot of the undersheriff and the deputy. I hope we get a transcript of that. Right, Sticky. Right. That would be an interesting read on that one. I know the lady who lost her life due to not being able to get out of a seatbelt, but I also know a guy who went through the windshield for not wearing one. Yeah, Nanny, it's a gamble. Okay. Whether you have a seatbelt on or whether you don't, it's always a gamble because you never know what's going to happen in a car wreck. I know my wife's mom, I'm not even going to get into that, but her wreck that caused her to be unalived was very, very nasty. And the seatbelt was what killed her, the seatbelt. It almost decapitated her. So, it's like I said, it's the flip of a coin. Seatbelts are good. Seatbelts are bad. No seatbelts. It could go either way. You just never know. All right. My Jeep Wrangler is designed to be the shape of a toaster. No protection, right? Most of this is to distract and redirect away from the biggest concern, the child living in slum, Tammy says. Yeah, I can get on board with that. I can. All right, we got here. Wow. 300 people watching. For everybody that's just came in, please smash that like button. Teach old ScrewTube a lesson to send us out into the interwebs. If you got just a few minutes of your time, grab the link and share it on all your social media sites. Okay, it falls under the Woman's Act, Astra. Oh, so Tammy's talking to Astra. Okay. Jeremy said they would talk about it after court today because then court will be closed, but no judgment yet. Okay. Well, we know that there's not going to be a judgment for a while. They're going to have to get through all the witnesses. They're going to have to get through all of the evidence. We could be looking at months from now before there's any kind of judgment or any kind of ruling handed down. The first PO, it took a while. Each one of the contempts that they did took a while to get the final judgment. With this being a whole new thing, a whole new contempt, and the re-up of the protection order, I can see this being probably what? We're in March now. We'd probably be lucky to see anything before August, I would think. Don't quote me on that, but that's just what I think. All right, let's get caught up again. Coop, this is the second half contempt hearing. Yeah, but we don't know if it's going to finish or if they're going to have to continue it. This thing, it's pretty weird. A lot of this stuff drags out. And I've never seen this kind of stuff. Usually protection orders are pretty cut and dry. They're done pretty fast. But with the amount of stuff that's being introduced on John and Lynette, I can understand why it's taken so long. I mean, these two chuckleheads, they just can't stop. I mean, how easy it is just to ignore someone. If I had a restraining order against myself, I would stay away from them. It's that easy. But of course, you got Lisa and them out there. They're saying that Jeremy chases them down and Jeremy hunts them down and blah, blah, blah. No, he doesn't. I mean, Jesus, look at the last time he filmed Crook. He literally left the condos to go to Ace Hardware to pick up stuff for the shower. He didn't know Crook was there until he pulled in the parking lot. But according to Lisa and all of her bullshit, Jeremy stalks these people and chases them all over town, and he doesn't. But Lisa pushes that narrative. They love to push the narrative of Jeremy Hales, the big bad YouTuber. But they want to forget that these people literally have been convicted of stalking and harassment of Jeremy Hales. They don't want to talk about that. And when they do talk about it, it's all fraudulent. It's all fraudulent. How is it fraudulent? Explain that one to me. I'm pretty sure Jeremy never asked her to call his mayor in Ohio. I'm pretty sure he never asked them to email town hall in Ohio. I'm pretty sure he didn't ask for signs to be put up on the side of the road. I'm pretty sure he never asked for them to trash him all over the internet. It's absolutely insane how these people think, how they rationalize things. 4 court hearings today for Lynette and 2 for John. Oh, and see, there you go. I forgot all about that. Even though John and Lynette have the protection orders on themselves, they're 2 different people. So they have to go through court, each one of them separately. It's not like they can be tried at the same time. I just hope that Lynette and Crook are told to keep their mouths shut when they're not being addressed by their lawyer. I hope he controls them. We know he won't, but hey, you never know. Now Jeremy's going to play the video from the courts from December. See, I didn't know there was a video, Shirley, because he never got one for the first restraining order. So I didn't think that they had video, but we'll find out. If you guys say so, we'll have to keep our eyes out on that. But not today. Court's hearing. He won't be able to post that one until the judge makes a decision. Right. I got you. Thanks for the comment, girly girl. I'll be shocked if they finish testimony today with how uncooperative both of those loons are, Aspen says. Oh, I can get behind that. I definitely can get behind that. That's why I say if you're going to do Zoom, I think they should be made to go to the local courthouse and make sure that the 2 of those idiots are separated. But I don't think they're going to do it. Domestic violence is the willful intention or intimidation, physical assault, battery, sexual assault, and or other abusive behavior as part of a pattern. Oh, okay, I can't say that word. Pattern of power. Systematic. There we go. We got it. Coop got it out. Oh, he can only show when court case is closed. All right, cool. All right. Daisy, what you got to say? No video of Ohio court, just a recap video of J and G's notes. Okay, cool. That'll be cool. I still don't think that they do actual video in the courtroom. Hold on, guys. All right. If I'm not mistaken, I could have swore Jeremy said that they don't have video in the courtroom, that it's all just audio. I could be wrong on that. He made a video talking about the case. It's a 4-part video. Today is part 1. Okay, cool. We'll keep our eyes out for it. Yeah. Yes, we most definitely will. Oh, what's Greg got to say? Hey, Coop, there's only 4 witnesses. Tina Haley, Russ, the sus, then LP and JC. Only Jeremy said he will do the video a week about Ohio unless court is extended. Okay, that's cool. Bunsen, what you got to say? Coop's chat broke the Ohio court leaks last time. Go team chat. Get them again, right? Well, I don't, that floored me last time. You guys were like, here, you were all over that stuff. Now Lisa, she's playing it off as, oh, I didn't do nothing wrong. Well, why the hell, if you didn't do anything wrong, why did you delete your shit? Why did you delete your comments? If you thought you were in the right, why did you make Ray take the video down and then put it back up? The only reason you put it back up is because you got so much flack over it. But why? If you didn't have anything to hide, if you didn't get caught with your pants down around your ankles, why did you delete comments? Why did you hide the video? Which, hey, she can do as she pleases, but it was all screen captured, not by me. I was live when all this was going on, but you guys in the chat were amazing at catching that stuff. I was floored. I didn't know what to think. I was like, well, just go get it.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, Bunchen, for the $5 super chat. Love the comment, brother. Love the comment. Thank you. Oh, yes, Bunsen and McDermott testified in December. Oh, McIntyre. Yeah, Beecham and McIntyre. Right on. Oh, I still can't believe Florida is allowing those guys to testify in Ohio. You talking about the police officers, Asta? Is that the ones you're talking about, or the sheriff's deputies? Yeah, that's a shock on me too. That's also a shock on me. Usually police departments will stay out of that stuff, especially when it has nothing to do with them. Same. I'm almost interested in hearing law enforcement testify about the CPO they refuse to enforce. Yes. That will be something very interesting to hear about too. Screenshot this. The transcripts from that whole court hearing. Tug, I've got to give a big thank you to Tug. I used to listen and take a lot of notes, and now it is just so much easier to use the tools that Tug has told everybody about on his lives. If you guys are ever interested in learning this stuff and figuring this stuff out, the tools are out there. Microsoft Word, man, it is an undeniable a good tool, very good tool. It helps you a lot. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Same. I'm almost interested in hearing on. Okay, I read that one. There are eyes and ears out there waiting, right, DR? Exactly. Tammy, Mr. Coop, Asta says it is dumb that Ohio court is under a DV order. I was trying to explain. Oh, okay. Well, each court is different. I don't know why they do that. They must have a reason for it. I don't know why it's classified as that, but you know, that's their courts. I don't know why they classify it like that, but they do. Most fun as a child was riding in the back of a pickup truck. Oh yeah, Tickle Pink or Pickle Tink. Oh hell yeah! That when we were growing up, that was a rite of passage riding in the back of a pickup truck, especially down an old dirt road. Oh yeah, you know, one of the dirt roads that had all the potholes in it. Oh, you felt every one of those potholes, especially if you're sitting on the tire well. If you were sitting on the tire well and they hit a pothole, you felt it big time. Shirley's talking to Mercedes. Oh, if you're 5'2" and under pedal extensions, you should be used. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about there, Frankie. Oh, Susie, what you got to say? All recordings for the Ohio court will only be sound recordings, Jeremy said on Tugs last night. Okay, that's what I thought. Now, he'll make a video and probably play the sound recordings, but I don't think they have any live video from in the courts. I'm pretty sure that's what Jeremy said. Thank you so much, Susie, for clearing that up. And thank you for the $5 super chat. Much appreciated.
Thank you, my friend.
All right. Bad Fox, what you got to say? I had to buy a seatbelt extender for my ex-wife when I had my 2012 F-250. She was like 400 or 500 pounds. Oh, wow. That's big. All right. See, girl. How you doing, girl? How you doing? Mr. Coop. Next case for Ohio after today will be end of April. Per Jeremy saying last night. See, I didn't get to watch Tug and Megan last night. Mama and I went down to Plant City to go to the Strawberry Festival for a little while. When we left the Strawberry Festival, because it was raining, we went and grabbed some dinner at ABC Pizza, and then we came home. By the time we got home, we were both exhausted. And so all we did was mushroom out on some Survivor. And then I watched a couple of shows and we kind of went to bed a little early. I didn't get a chance to watch Tug and Megan last night. I'll have to go watch that. Sunflower, how you doing? Hello, everyone. In Canada, it is mandatory to wear a seatbelt. Here in Nova Scotia, you are charged over $300. It is same way here. I don't think our fines are as high as that, Sunflower, but it's mandatory in the United States to wear a seatbelt too. If I'm not mistaken, I've heard that the seatbelt fines here, depending on where you're at, range between $10 and can go up. I've never had a seatbelt ticket, but yeah, but $300. Oh my goodness, that'll teach you a lesson, won't it? But thank you, Sunflower for the comment, girly girl. Thank you. Oh, if Jeremy wanted to make problems for Lynette, all he would have to do is go to the flea market. She would have to leave, but he chooses not to do that. Right, Shirley? See, they only want to push their narrative. They don't understand. If Jeremy was really wanting to weaponize this protection order, he could very easily, but he doesn't. But hey, they've got to push their nonsense, trying to put doubt out there. That's what keeps all their people in line. I mean, think about it. Every day he drives by and film. What? One out of hundreds of videos might see the light of day on the internet, and that's if they do something to break the restraining order. I'd say over 99% of the videos that he makes when he drives by those chuckleheads' house get deleted because they're not doing anything. But he has them for his safety if they do something. That's the part they don't understand. John has pulled a firearm on 3 different individuals that we know of. There was the guy at, I guess, Town Hall. There was Jeremy, and then there was Wes and Wes's daughter and Patty. All right. They just want to overlook all this shit. John literally spent 40 days in jail, admitted what he did after Lynette threw him under the bus. All the firearms that he said they didn't have, they found them. But yet they will still push that narrative that Jeremy is the bad guy. That Jeremy shouldn't be scared of a disabled woman and man. Really? They're walking around with firearms on their hips. Okay? They're known for pulling those firearms. So why are people ignoring that? Why are these chuckleheads just ignoring that? It just takes that one time for one of them idiots to actually pull the trigger. They're absolutely insane. Let's get caught up. Oh shit, come back here. Jack, what you got to say? Megan said she would help read transcripts. All right. It would be awesome hearing what I agree with you guys. I really would like to hear what Beecham and McIntyre have to say. Coop, please don't mention fleece and pants around her ankles in the same sentence. Sorry. See, that's how far I am behind on my chat. This thing moves so quick. Oh, here in Oregon, the fine can be up to $200 for no belt. And now it is a primary offense, meaning they can pull you over for just that. Well, they've had that in Florida for a long time. If they claim they can see you if you have your seatbelt on. Now, if you're in town and you're stopped at red lights or stop signs, obviously they could probably see if you had your seatbelt on. But when you're rolling down the road and they come up behind you and say, hey, we didn't see that seatbelt on you, I call bullshit on that. I don't see how they can see that seatbelt. I've tried looking. I can't see them, especially at night. Get pulled over at night. Oh, you weren't wearing a seatbelt. How in the hell do they know? How do they know? I know they can't see at night. Oh, what do we got here? But they'll use that as an excuse to pull you over. I bet you Jeremy's got so many videos of them actually threatening him as he drives by. Jeremy has said he has got so much on them that you just would not believe it. Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it one bit, Shirley. But there are a lot of videos when he films that there's nothing that happens. So why would he keep them? But yeah, I've only seen him put a handful up online. Like when Crook was flipping him off, calling him the coward of Levy County when the kid was up on the ladder. Okay. The one where they were out in the street. John was out in the street with the stroller or walker or whatever it is. The restraining orders are there for a reason. And it's going to be funny. I mean, you got to remember, Lisa has sit there and stated that Ohio court ain't going to have nothing to rule over her. Well, find out. Fuck around and find out. You'll see. You get a restraining order on you based on the third-party contact that you've done. You go ahead and break it and find out. Go ahead. Let's see how far that lasts for you. All right, Mr. Kiko, good morning. Yes, it is the same in Texas, up to $200 and up to $250 for a child. Now, children, I do believe children should be lashed in at all times. You can't play with a kid's safety at all. My kids, they were always in seatbelts till they were old enough not to be in seatbelts. But when we were going down the road, they always had seatbelts on. Always. Now, when they became adults and started doing their own thing, now that's up to them. But if they were in my car, they had seatbelts on. Oh, Mr. Coop, people asked for another Ohio puppet show from Jeremy. And Megan said she would drive to Ohio to help with the puppet show. That would be awesome. That would be fun. That would be funny. Yeah, I'd like to see that. Jeremy has said that he's got so many videos that no, he will not show all of them on the internet. They are for court only for now. Right, Shirley. I agree 100%. Why tip your hand with everything? Jeremy gives his audience just enough to prove why he's doing what he's doing. Okay, he's not stupid. He shows the little bit of stuff that he shows just to prove that, hey, he's not a vexatious litigant. He's not a vexatious anything. He shows the proof and leaves it at that. All right, Coop. People ask for, okay, you got that. Oh, puppet show. All right, let's scroll back up a few days, few hours, few moments, few minutes. The Bean One Jack. The Bean on Jack. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Venom. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go grab Venom's thing before I forget about it. I do want to play that today because it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. Now that she's here, I'll just go grab it. Oh, where is it at? Venom. There she is right there. All right, we're going to play Venom's little ditty here. I love the snorting. The snorting is fantastic. Oh, gosh, dang it. Why'd that go that big? All right, let's go get her. Make sure all the toggos are on. Okay. We're going to do that. Let's see if this is going to do it. Okay, there we go. All right, boys and girls, this is Venom's latest hit. Let's check it out. Man, that's some spooky looking stuff there, boy. Let me tell you. Oh, let's get scrolled up to where you guys can do it. All right. It's ironic that even last night they still were talking how LP and JC don't live in Ohio and never been there. I don't know what it's going to take for them to understand JH lives in Ohio, and that's how it is. Well, yeah, I've said it a lot on here. Stupidity is no excuse for not knowing, the law. You got to know what you're talking about. Obviously, they don't. Do you think for 1 second that a judge in Ohio would issue a restraining order on an individual in Florida if they didn't have the right to, if it was not legal? Do they not understand that? That judge is not going to issue a restraining order on somebody in another state if they can't do it. They're absolutely insane. All right, let's check out this video from old Venom here. About 3 minutes long, guys. LP cross state lines contacting mayor and police force in Ohio. Exactly, Sharon. Exactly. I mean, I know there were a lot of other things that were talked about, that were involved in that protection order, but I do believe wholeheartedly that them crossing state lines with the emails and the phone calls, I do believe that that's what ultimately got them the protection orders against them. I really do. All right, let's play Venom's little ditty here.
Live from the internet swamp, it's fraud. And yes, the snort mic is on. Oh yes, fraud. And it's fraud. Oh yes, fraud. Live from the internet swamp, it's fraud. And yes, the snort mic is on. Frog on the stream with a borrowed routine, talking big like she built the whole scene. Bingo board, same old jokes, but the crowd already knows who wrote those. Never heard that show, she proudly cried. Meanwhile, the format looked copy applied. Chat starts whispering row by row. Hold up, that's the other show. When the pressure climbs and the lies get short, her laugh winds up like a motorsport. Crowd leans in, mic turns on, it's fraud. Frog, snort. Snort, frog, snort. Snort. Trying to steal the show for internet sport, but the truth came out with the piggy snort. Frog, snort. Play it back in the replay court every time she laughs. Then a co-host rolls in, looking kinda thin, bad mullet, haircut, sipping cheap gin. Tried to riff jokes like the show they clone, but the punchlines wandered off alone. Chat went wild with the side-eye look. Didn't we see that on another hook? When the joke fell flat and the mic got hot, that snort sound Copy the show, copy the flow, copy every bingo roll. But jokes ain't jokes when everybody knows where the real idea goes. Rock, rock, snore. Copy the show, copy the flow, copy every bingo roll. But jokes ain't jokes when everybody knows where the real idea goes. Rock, rock, snore. Snore, snore. Rock, rock, snore. Snore, snore. Try to steal the stage and claim the forward, but the jack just answered.
I steal other people's YouTube content and ideas.
Next episode, maybe try a ribbon. Yes, hi. Yes, hi. Yes, hi. Frog, frog, snort.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have freaking nightmares now. Oh, DK, JH, Coop. So I'm assuming Jeremy put out a short. All right, guys and gals, I went and grabbed the link. I'm not gonna play it on here out of respect for Jeremy, but I am going to put it in the chat, and I'm going to pin it to the top of the chat. So anyone that wants to run over and check it out, feel free to do so. And then you can come on back. All right, guys and gals, here is the link right here. And I have pinned it to the top right now. So there you go. Anybody that wants to run over and watch that, have at it. Please do. Go watch it, come back, and we'll all talk about it. So there you go. There you go. Link is posted. I will watch it after the stream. Coop, thank you, but what the hell's important video? All right, Venom, we got it. I wanted to play your video. I played your video. But yeah, you guys go over and run over and check out Jeremy's short. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. Like I said, I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna run over and watch it as soon as the show's over. I'm gonna stay here and entertain you guys a little bit that I can. Who is this? It was come back here. Scrolling. There it is. We got Sue in the house. Member for 1 month. Leveled up to Kooks XL's message. JH posted an amazing short court update. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind us playing it, but I don't like playing people's stuff unless they tell me that I can. And I know he's got court going on right now, and I just don't want to interfere with that. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind, but still, let's give him all the views that we can. Holy shite! The new lawyer threw the antis under the bus. Deuce was made to admit he approached Lynette before. Oh, he was her counselor. Oh, we know he did. He was ambulance chasing all the way. Hell yeah. So you guys go watch Jeremy's short. Come on back. Tell me all about it. I don't want to watch it right now. I want to wait. I want to hear what you guys have to say about it. I think it's going to be awesome. Right on. Not seeing anything. What's that? Kmart or Kmat? It's pinned to the top of the chat. If you're talking about Jeremy's link. Yeah, I pinned it to the top of the chat for his short. You just click that and it'll take you right over there too. Great clip, Venom. Love it. I loved it. I love Venom stuff. It was hilarious. Yeah, it's creepy, but hey, what do you expect? She's portraying fools, frauds, and felons. Okay, so I think that her video was absolutely spot on depicting the idiots that she was referring to in her video. I thought it was awesome. I really did. Oh, wow. So you guys, yeah, just go on, check out Jeremy's stuff. Come on back. Make sure while you're over there, tell him Coop sent you and smash that like button for him. Mama, let's see how they spin it. Oh, we know they gonna spin it. She can't help herself. None of them can help themselves. They will spin it till they spin the wheels off of it. Great clip, Venom, Tammy says. Jeremy just put out a short. Deuce was, they had Deuce on the stand, huh? Cool. I wonder if he's there on Zoom. Now, see, that's another one that I would like to see on video being examined by a lawyer. Questioned by a lawyer. That would be pretty cool. Coop, take time and watch JH short. Nah, I want you guys to tell me what you see, what you guys watch. Hey, everyone, just made it. Harry says, home was a doctor's blood. Okay, well, glad you're here, Harry. Glad you're here, my brother. By the way, Harry, jump up to the top of the chat there. Click the link for Jeremy Short. Go check it out, my man. Go check it out. Can't wait till tonight. Yeah, tonight's gonna be off the chain. Hey, William, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? I know you just got here, William, but Jeremy just dropped the short. Link is posted at the pin to the top of the chat, so go check it out. Sounds like they had a real good morning. All right. He is home already. Oh, so court's over with already, or did they just taking lunch, Tammy? Court is over. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. I'm just reading chat, guys. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Mama Pam said, oh, holy goodness. Nanny said, holy crap. The testimony today screws Deuce and Lynette in Fed 1. Today, Deuce fried his career, Jack says. Oh, wow. I'm going to have to check it out. Like I said, I'll check it out when the stream's over. I'm not going to abandon you guys. Never going to look at a red lipstick again. Must be talking about Venom's short. It was funny. I liked it. I saw it this morning on Jay's, and it was hilarious. Now, you guys, I don't know how many of you guys in the chat went over and watched Roslyn last night or yesterday. And if you guys didn't, you really need to go check out Roslyn's stream from yesterday. She's got a video. I think JK made it of just J Hip. And it is hilarious. It is funny. It is really funny. Lynette is pinning all this on Fleesa. Oh, Sarasota. Give us some more dirt. How Deuce showed up. Wow, Deuce showed up. Yeah. If what JH claims is true, Antaz effed up. There you go, Garth. Thank you for letting us know. Sounds like it was positive. Okay, all right. Video is going to be released today for at least today of last court appearance. Cool beans. Thank you so much, Madam. All right, Mama, what you got to say in one word? Epic. Oh, that's awesome, guys. That's awesome. I love the sweet tea. Oh, Stacy, what you got to say? He's done with court for the day. All right. I can't wait for to bring all of this into Fed 1 and Fed 2. Right, Miss Pam? See, that's just it. These chuckleheads, they went on their little glory tour based on a recommendation to have Fed 2 dismissed. What kind of shit are they going to be wiping off of their face whenever they find out that it hasn't and won't be dismissed? Now, I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it isn't. But, man, I think that I would have read that motion a little carefuler before I did a little victory tour. Because, man, from the looks of it, it might not be dismissed. But you never know. All right. The fact that court was tells me it's good news, right? Right, DR? Oh, okay. Who ordered this rain? Oh, you're probably getting what we had yesterday. We were headed to the Strawberry Festival around I think we headed down there around 2:30, 3 o'clock. We got there right around 4 or so. We had about maybe an hour before it started raining. It didn't come down real hard, but it came down hard enough to get you a little drenched. See, here in Florida, if it's not thundering and lightning, I don't mind being outside because usually it only rains for a little bit and then it stops. And then it gets hot and you dry off pretty quick. But yesterday, we wanted to go into the animal arena where they have all the pigs and chickens and rabbits and all that stuff. And they were fixing to start a cow show where they were going to be showing cattle. So they wouldn't let us in there to see all the little animals. And it was a bummer because I'm like, I don't want to watch the cow show. I want to go watch look at the little animals, the chickens and stuff. But they wouldn't let us back there. So we just decided to head on home. So we left and went to ABC Pizza and grabbed some dinner. I thought Kurt was all day. So is this positive that it is over? I would think, Joseph. I would think that that's the reason why. I really do. I know Jeremy had said that it would probably be all day. And here it is. It's not even 1 o'clock my time yet. And I think Ohio is on the same time frame as I am. So that means they only went for a little over 3.5 hours, maybe. So that was interesting. Did Jeremy say whether or not Lisa showed up as a witness? Because I think somebody in the chat said she made claims that she was on the witness list. I don't really know. I can't remember. I never heard her say it, but that doesn't mean she didn't. I don't think I ever heard Jeremy say that she was on the witness list. Okay, I'm back. I seen Jeremy's short and it is wild. The truth is finally coming out. Oh, man, the transcripts are going to be awesome on that. Oh, the case must be completed because he said a recap of the last court will post tonight. Part 1. All right. I'll definitely be watching. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. What do we have here? Venom, maybe the next person who tries to take content from my friends. Oh, and viewers will learn. Oh, is that who you directed that towards? Venom was Lacey Jane? Oh, okay. That is kind of stupid. I mean, people have the right to make their own content, but when you go and you copy somebody's stuff completely to the T, that's pretty shitty. It's pretty crappy. Oh, just watch the short. Deuce was on the stand and Deuce wrote a motion before he was Lynette's lawyer, which is huge. Oops. Oh, wow. So he could be looking at some more problems with his bar license, huh? Wow. MrCoop, check Discord DMs. Why do I need to do that? What you send me? What you send me, Greg? Let's go check it. All right, we'll go check it. All right. Oh, shoot, I got all kinds of people. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, court began at 9:30. Witness came forward and were questioned. Closing arguments took place. The case is now in the hands of the magistrate, and a decision will come soon. Wow. She must have learned her lesson. She was pretty straight and to the point about that. She didn't get into any details. Oh, right on. Thank you guys for sending that information to me. That's pretty cool. I would say that she learned a very valuable lesson according to the last time. Yeah. Hey, Paul, Harry says, let's see, where are we at? A great short. All right, cool. Red Rose, Rosin, what you got to say? It's over. All right. So I'll hear all about that tonight. As soon as I get off here with you guys, I'll go listen to it. I just like seeing all you guys talking about it before I watch it. I'll just feed off of you guys for a little while. George's smile was beautiful. She seemed happy. Well, I bet she is. I bet she is. I hope that the judge. It doesn't sound like, from what you guys are saying, it doesn't sound like all of the stuff that wanted to be introduced from that side was introduced. And somebody said that her lawyer threw a bunch of them under the bus. What was that all about, I wonder? So they didn't get the original. They didn't get to introduce all of their nonsense they wanted to, huh? Is that what you guys are saying? Exactly, Venom. And he would have been to be finished by 420. Now, come on, Gary. We don't need to be talking about the devil's lettuce up in here now, do we? I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. Where'd Venom go? Let's go see what Venom had to say. Oh, Deuce wouldn't be in person. He can't hit the bong if he's in court. Deuce wouldn't be in person. He can't hit the bong if he's in court, right? Right. Now, if I'm not mistaken, he actually claimed that he can't get by 15 minutes without hitting the old weed, huh? Wow. Great short. Great. It's over. All right. All right. Rosalind and Venom was great, where LP called Ohio, told them about the PO order. His was first. Yeah, that's what I can't understand. And the minute that Judge Grudge found out that there was already a restraining order on Lynette, he should have automatically threw her shit right out the window and granted Jeremy his own protection order here in Florida. That's how it usually works. But no, that didn't happen. Oh, court has finished, Josie says. All right, let's get caught up. Deuce admitted under oath that he was writing motions before he ever represented her legally in court under oath. Oh, yeah. A lot of stuff gonna come out of this. Wow. Deuce admitted he's right. Okay, we done read that one. Just remember, the judge hasn't given a decision, so we should be careful of the victory tours. Right, right. I'm never going to jump up and down until I hear it from the judge themselves. It could go another way. I don't know. So far, I haven't listened to anything that's went on in the courtroom yet. The short, I haven't listened to that yet. And of course, Jay, it's not 5:30 tonight. So we haven't seen that. Am I going to jump up and down? No. I would seem to think that with court being over so early after they planned for a full day, that it could be a positive note, but I'm not going to say the judge is going to rule one way or the other. I wasn't in court, and until I hear more information about what went on, I'm really not going to make a decision on that. Is this the Twilight Zone? The truth is finally coming out, Bad Fox says, right? Oh, that's right, Paul. Do not contact anyone. Exactly, guys. Thank you, Paul. You know, all my mods, I appreciate all of you guys tremendously, especially all you guys that are posting stuff and keeping everybody in line. It really takes the pressure off of me. And I used to quote what Paul posts a lot, do not contact people, but I forget about it so much because I'm concentrating on what you guys are saying. So I love it when the mods post, do not contact anyone involved in this whatsoever. Let Jeremy handle it legally. Don't give them any reason to say you're harassing them. All right. She's going to say, oh, all of us are harassing her every day. Bullshit. I don't go near the woman. I've never contacted the woman. I never will. I don't want no part of her. So if she thinks she's being harassed, well, stop listening to my shit. That's how easy it is. Mommy and Daddy taught us all when we was really little. Don't want no shit. Don't start no shit. You don't want to be messed with. Don't fuck with people. That's how it works. Oh, Flea didn't say much on her post. No, she did not, see girl. I figured she would be beating the war chest over there with all her details debunking Jeremy Hales, the same nonsense that she does continuously, but she didn't. That was short and sweet and to the point. Maybe she's unhappy with the way things turned out. Who knows? Who knows? Mama, no, this case started last year. JH said he has about 5 audios since it started. Wow. It's going to be cool when he starts releasing this stuff. But I can understand why he hasn't. He hasn't because it's not over yet. Oh, Venom, Coop, my drive is flooded. I came back home and made it to the grocery store, but only grabbed a few items before the bad weather hit. Well, I'm glad you made it home, girly girl. I actually put a corned beef in the crock pot this morning before we went live. I threw some carrots in there and I threw some potatoes. I goosed it up with some stuff, and I'll throw some cabbage in there later. After I get off the stream today, I've got to go play a couple videos and figure out when I need to put the cabbage in there. I think the cabbage goes in there like the last hour. I'm not sure. I have to go see because I don't want it overcooked. So, yeah, we're going to have corned beef, cabbage, carrots, and potatoes for dinner. I get tired of seeing all those corned beef sitting in the case at Walmart, and my mouth just gets to drooling. We'll take the leftovers, and I'll probably get a bag of sauerkraut, and we'll probably do sauerkraut and corned beef sandwiches tomorrow night for dinner. Coop, you said you didn't watch Fleesa, and here you are talking cows and heifers. I didn't watch her. I did not watch her. I got her transcripts, though. I read her transcripts. I wasn't really going to talk much about her today, but she comes up in everything. And for the most part, I haven't talked a whole lot about her. There were only 4-5 witnesses. Right on, right on. Jeremy didn't say. Okay, I don't know what William's talking about. She claimed it, but her name wasn't given. Oh, okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna catch up here. So that means I'm gonna miss a lot of comments. All right. Paul Voss, what you got to say? Well, I wonder if the flea and others will attempt to flee away. They might, Paul. They might. I would think that Bubbles would be the only one that would just flee the country, but who knows? Who knows? He might stay here. Scent Patty, JH put out a short. Yes. Scent Patty, if you don't know, the link to Jeremy's short is pinned to the top of the chat. Go check it out and come on back. Go check her out. Oh, have a good day, William. Oh, it's William's breakover. Have a good one, my brother. Have a good one. Yeah, Scent Patty, I haven't watched Jeremy's short yet. I've been telling all you guys to go watch it, come back and tell me what he said. So that's what we're talking about. She's a public figure. She made herself one beyond social media. Right, Venom? Right? Sharon, I sure that neither Russ nor neighbor Tina had anything to really contribute that couldn't be disproved. Well, you see, that's where they were trying to bring in evidence in a different direction, DR. I do believe. They were trying to bring Russ and the neighbor Tina in, Lynette was, to try and take the case in a whole different direction. And I think maybe her lawyer must have stood up and said, no. Judge has already said we're not talking about this shit. We need to talk about why they're here in the first place. That's just my opinion. I don't know if it's right or not. Okay, let's get on down here. Money well spent, Lisa. Hiring an attorney for LP to throw you under the bus. Well, it ain't her money anyway, Sarasota. There is that, my friend. I mean, when it doesn't belong to you, you're pretty carefree with it. I mean, Most people that just get handed large sums of money, well, they didn't work for it, so they don't give a shit. They'll just spend it on whatever they want. So yeah, I agree with you. Well spent. Well spent. Do not forget Swiss cheese on the sandwiches. Oh, and a pickle. All right. Thank you, Sharon. I never even thought about the Swiss cheese. Never even thought about it. We're not doing sandwiches tomorrow night, but we'll do them tomorrow. Or no, we're not doing them tonight. We'll do them tomorrow with the leftovers. Oh, Scent Patty just watched it. Cool. Can't wait for tonight's video. Do you finally want to go outside, sweet girl? All right, come on. Go get them. Go. All right. Daisy hasn't been out all day. She just refuses to go out. Finally, she goes out. Okay, everyone, have a great rest of the day. Okay, Tammy, you have a good one, girly girl. Thank you for coming in and hanging out and helping out, keeping everything nice and peaceful. Tammy's one of our mods, guys, so give her a big round of applause, along with Paul and Nanny and Nancy and Susie and Rickles and Pickle Tink, everybody, all the mods. Give them a big round of applause. Oh, I wonder if Bruce was the only witness today. Tina and Russ probably weren't allowed, as what they wanted to say had already been litigated. Right? Right, Jan? I think you're right on that one. All right. Jeremy put a short out. Yes, Mac. It's pinned to the top of the chat. So if you want to go check it out, my friend, click the link at the top and go check it out. Hit the like button. Tell Jeremy, hey, Coop sent us. Sticky widget. Coop, going canoeing fishing Sunday. I hope to send you pics of my crap ton of fish. All right, brother. I can't wait for that. Man, there's a little dude on YouTube. He's called Jay Fishy. And he's down here around the Tampa Bay area. He does a lot of saltwater fishing. He's a smaller channel, but I love his content. He's just so upbeat, and he does a lot of catch and cooks where he'll go out, you'll watch him catch the fish, and then he'll take them home, he'll clean them, and he'll cook them. And man, he did king mackerel the other day that he caught off the Skyway Bridge, and he made some ceviche out of that king mackerel. Oh, that looks so good. I love all of you for being here and being nice. Well, thank you, Nancy. Man, I get you two confused all the damn time. Doing good, Mercedes, Harry says. So that means Mercedes is in the chat. Thank you, Sarasota, for giving all the mods a big round of applause. Oh, Shirley, thank you, all the mods. You guys are doing an awesome job. I think they do a fantastic job. If it weren't for all of my mods, man, this would be a pain in the butt to deal with every day. I put my streams up ahead of time, a day ahead of time. And I don't know how all of the features work. I'm a mod on a few channels, but I'm not a mod, if that makes sense. I don't really mod for these channels that I'm a mod on. I post links for them every once in a while, but I really don't know all of the tools that I have at my disposal. So I depend on my mods, especially Paul, when it comes to setting up my stream, where he sets it up to where only subscribers can comment. I don't know how to do all that stuff. So I depend on him a lot for that stuff. And I appreciate all of them so much. They don't think they understand how much I do appreciate them. But they mean a lot to me. Bus driving down the road goes bump, bump, bump. What was that? Was that a speed bump? Nah, just the anti-WhatTheHales community. That's a good one, Bad Fox. Oh, man, that's one thing I wish YouTube would do, is allow people to like other people's comments like you do on Facebook. That would be so cool. So cool. Because some of you guys' comments, well, all you guys' comments are awesome. And it would be even awesomer if YouTube would allow us to like people's comments. I think anyway. Oh shit! No wonder I'm run over today. I'm sitting here just a chibber chabbering away. Corned beef and hash. No corned beef and hash. It's too salty for me, Ed. I liked it when I was a kid, and I like it in a gravy, but by itself, whoo, that's some salty stuff. Ooh, man. All right, guys and gals, I'm going to send all you fine folks to the barn. You guys, if you haven't seen Jeremy Short, run over there, check it out, give him a like, tell him hey. And you guys know we're all on. I'm on Monday through Friday from 11:30 Eastern Standard Time, or 11 Eastern Standard Time to around 1. We got the weekend, so I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. I sure do. Chat, you have been amazing. Thank you all for the super chats that you have sent in and the memberships that you have gifted. It means a lot to me. And with that being said, old Coop wishes everybody a safe and happy weekend. And I will see you bright and early Monday morning.